Okay, I'm sorry. It's all fresh in my mind. I just watched The Substance, and I was like, all right, it's a fucking insane. I'm like, oh, okay, that that does it justice completely. Hell, she makes Hunchback of Notre Dame look sexy. I mean, that scene at the end puts that scene with the kids and Adam's family to shame with all the blood on the audience members. They did something that's really hard to capture. The "Am I still pretty?" horror topic. That's something I used to actually contemplate like years ago. Like, what if they made a horror movie where like somebody just they want to still be pretty? It's so complicated to really do. And there's moments it's so stupid and cheesy. I can't believe it. Just her, she's like going back and forth, literally forgets that like her body's the important part, that they're the same no matter what she does, it affects the other person. Another thing I don't understand is how does she know how to follow the instructions properly in the beginning and then suddenly just forgets all of it. It's like, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. And then when she hits injects the termination stuff, how does she not die? It makes no sense. Some stuff just doesn't add up to actual biology, but it is scary. But when it comes to certain parts where she crawls out the back, I'm like, bro, once the spine's severed, that's not real. That's not possible. Does she take the old spine? Like, how does that even function? But who cares? The fact that the younger one is so stupid. And then you start realizing both Elizabeth and Sue are just thoughtless in general. They don't really they don't really connect on anything. They're just doing random shit. I don't think she was ever really in touch with reality in the first place. I think that's what it's hinting at. Um, she created her own problem, you know, and it's like she blames everyone else except for herself. Ultimately, the manifestation of her inner hatred turns into her younger self killing her. That's bizarre to me, but it's interesting and it makes sense. Other things were like, yeah, the first thing you're gonna want to do is eat. The first thing you're gonna want to do is stop starving yourself because your body needs sustenance. And it's like whatever her younger self is doing to ruin her life, the older person compensates with doing the opposite. That's their compensation, like reverse spectrum kind of thing. It's almost like their personality is really worse split instead of just being one. I wonder, start to think, what if she had borderline or some kind of disorder? That's not, don't want to be too realistic, but that could be possible.